I've been on a fast for 31 days and the enemy is pissed. So, a quick story time. We're heading down to Atlanta for Millions Conference and a live Covered by God. And I've never been in the building, but if you ever watched it on YouTube, you know the power comes through your TV, okay? We drive down Friday. We had no idea that there was a Chris Brown concert, which was located right next to the venue where this Millions Conference was being held. And the traffic in Atlanta is already bad, but the additional people coming into the city made it worse. Now, keep in mind, this is Labor Day weekend also. We've done a dry fast for 3 days. We then went directly into a 25-day year of the bride fast. And we're headed to this conference because we are hungry and thirsty for what God has for us. So we make it safely after driving intensely on a road where they're weaving through traffic with no coof and braking and all of the things, right? So our pressure is up. But we make it to the venue. We get to the venue, we get our lanyards in like 2 seconds. Very organized, very put together. And I'm thinking, okay, the worst of the worst is done. We're here. Now I can woosah and get ready for an impartation. But that didn't happen. So originally we were gonna drive down Saturday early morning to get there for 10 o'clock and all of the things. So I only booked Saturday's hotel reservation. But as it was getting closer, I was like, you know what? I don't want to miss it. Plus, she was saying that she was going to give out the lanyards the day before, so Saturday can really be smooth. And I'm all for the smooth. So I'm like, you know what? Let me find us a hotel. I found us a room at the same hotel for Saturday, and I had 2 separate reservations. So we get there, we check in, and let me add, by the way, my throat. I'm feeling under the weather. Okay, so we check in. Everything is fine, no problems. We're laying out all of our things for the next day, and we get in the vehicle the next day, and the vehicle starts to shake like it's having a seizure. Now, the vehicle we were in had just gotten a brake job, an oil change, spark plugs freshly inserted into the vehicle. Everything was taken care of proactively to make sure that this 2.5-hour trip was going to be successful. So at this point, we're just like, what's happening? So now we're headed to the conference. And we're calling all of our husbands to let them know what's going on so they can figure it out while we go in and enjoy the conference that we have been so blessed to have because she gave out free tickets this year. We go in, we sit in these sessions, and the speakers are like penetrating my heart and my soul and my mind. It's everything that I thought it was going to be plus more. And we're just getting so much information that is helpful. And I'm thinking, God, I thank you for letting me be in the building. This is what I'm thinking. Then I get a message on my phone that they're about to check me out of my room, and we're about to be out of a room. Now, mind you, all my clothes are still, we left all of our clothes in the room. Because when I talked to the lady the night before, she said, oh, I'm going to make a note. All you have to do is stop by the desk. Now, I did not, let's take ownership. I did not stop by the desk. I was going to give them a call because we were rushing, and I wasn't thinking about that because now my mind is on why is this car shaking and we're far away and it's just me and my sister and we don't have any men with us and I didn't bring my pew with me. You know, this is what's going on in my mind. So I forgot to go to the front desk just to double check. Although she said she put all the notes in there. So now I got to step out of the conference while all these nuggets are being dropped to call. And when I call, I don't know if this lady is new, but everything that I'm telling her about what the lady told me prior sounds foreign to her. I'm like, ma'am, the lady said all you had to do is do a manual checkout, put me right back in the same room so nothing will be interrupted. What's the problem? I'm on the phone 10 minutes now. All I can do is think about, I'm missing 10 minutes of information that I'm never going to get back again because So she goes, okay, you're fine. Everything is fine. You just got to come to the hotel when you get here and do the card on file. I said, it's the same card from last night. Can you not do that? Oh, yeah, I know what to do. Okay. Now we're in 15, 20 minutes. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. Okay. So she says to me, it's all taken care of. I go back in the conference. I then go into the app and I am sending a message to, you know how you can talk to the front desk from your app. I'm messaging them just to make sure, because she didn't sound sure. And the people on the message said, yes, you're fine. I just need you to come through to the front desk for the card. And I said, can you not use the card on file? She said, don't worry about it. Just come to the front desk with the card. And I'm thinking, that's a no. And I said, I'm at a conference. I don't know what time I'm getting back. This is my first conference. The lady the night before said it was going to be easy. This doesn't feel easy. And she said, don't worry about it. You know, you're fine. Just get here and get to the front desk. Whenever you get here, you're fine. I've already notated it. So I just left it at that. I'm back focusing on why I'm here and gaining all the nuggets that I need, because I want this thing and I want it bad. So my sister leans over and she says, it's Saturday and most mechanics aren't going to be open long. And then tomorrow's Sunday. And then Monday's Labor Day. So we have to go to a mechanic, which means we have to leave the conference an hour early. So I said, you know what? I don't want to be stuck here. So we're going to leave, and I'm going to pray that when we leave, the information that is being provided to the people, maybe I don't know. And we left when Coach Rowe got up. And I know that she is so good with her knowledge and getting our bodies back to health. And I said, okay, Lord, maybe I can find her page and maybe get some information from her since we have to go. So we leave. We head to the mechanic. It's really nowhere to park. The man don't even speak of English. He has to call his boss. So he calls his boss. They run the machine. They say it's the fuel injector, number one. How much you gonna charge me? Upwards of $400. I know. How long is it gonna take? 2 hours. So now I'm thinking, Covered by God starts at 6:30. We left at 3. I'm like, okay, 2 hours. Well, when can you start? Well, I'm gone. This is the owner. I just left. And so it's going to take me some time to get back. And I'm thinking, this can't be happening because we planned everything ahead of time. This cannot be our life right now. So my sister, husband, my brother-in-law, he gets on the phone. He finds us a mobile mechanic, excuse me. The mobile mechanic makes us fill out this form. Where we located, what's the issue, I need the make, model, and all of the things. Cool. So at first I sent him the hotel. I sent him the hotel information, and then Holy Spirit said, no, send him the conference address because he's a mobile mechanic. So even if it takes a little bit longer, although he told me it was only going to be 45 minutes, you'll still be at the venue, so you can just go right in there, leave him in there, and then once he's done, you can go back out, pay, do whatever you need to do, get back into the building. He arrives. Mind you, we haven't eaten. Okay? We had breakfast that morning, but it's now 4:35. We didn't have time to eat because now we're in troubleshooting mode, and we don't have time to stop in this busy trafficked area because we're rushing to try to get that done so that we can get back in the building. So now we're literally fasting involuntarily. He gets there, sweet guy. Oh, I'm bringing the best man. He's going to take about 45 minutes and y'all going to be done. And I'm thinking, okay, Lord, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You done sent us an angel. He's going to take care of what we need to take care of. And we're going to be good. It's now 6 o'clock. They are banging and pumping and priming and all of the things. And I'm thinking, what's happening? You said 45 minutes. I'm talking to my husband. He was like, that shouldn't take that long. Come to find out, he was looking up something for the wrong vehicle after I filled out the form. with the correct vehicle information on it. And I'm just trying to figure out, Lord, did I make the wrong decision to be in the building? Did I mishear you? Was I not supposed to be here? Because one thing is happening back to back to back. That ain't it though. So now he's like, well, we need to go get another part because something else is wrong. So he's telling the husbands, I'll take them in my car. And I'm thinking, no, the traffic. I don't know how you drive. You're not doing that. So I said to him, I said, sir, we've been planning for this for a very long time. And they are in there and it's starting right now because I logged on, because Covered by God is free. It's on YouTube. And if you haven't listened to a Covered by God, go to the Covered by God on YouTube by Tiffany Montgomery. Okay? And now they're playing a song that I know, that I love, that my sister and I was just talking about. And I was like, the musicians are playing. Now I'm going in full-blown panic because I am literally a few steps away from where I wanted to be. And I'm stuck in this parking garage waiting on this super mechanic to do his job. And they're confused. Now I'm confused because I don't understand why this is happening to us. Okay. So now I'm hungry and I'm lethargic because for breakfast, all we had was like scrambled eggs. You know, them little sausages. I didn't even eat all the waffle because I was just ready to get in the building. Okay. I'm lethargic. I said to the man, we've been planning. I can't ride with you. Can we call and get the part, have it sitting there waiting for you? Can you just pick it up? Can you do that for us? And he said, yes. Transaction happened. We just know that they know now what was wrong with it, and we'll get the opportunity to go inside. I said, text me when you're done, when you're wrapping, we'll come out. I was thinking it's going to interrupt the service, but fine. As long as we're inside, he's taking care of what needs to be taken care of, I can come back in. So we go inside. When I walk inside, this is after me still questioning God if I should have been at this conference. I walk in and the woman of God is singing, Yahweh, Rapha, Elohim, Shaddai. And if you've been on my page, you know that my husband and I was just playing that song in our little music room because it was on my heart. And I took that as a sign as God saying, you're in the building. Let me back up 1 second. Now, Covered by God was supposed to start at 6:30. Then an email came in and it said that it was pushing the time back. And I said, God, okay. You pushing the time back for me? Okay. I hear that. So it was actually delayed. When we listened to the playback, the only thing we really missed was the intro prayer, which is always powerful. Which that lady was praying Chris Brown concert down so hard. When I looked at TikTok and I saw all those people couldn't get in the Chris Brown concert, I said, the prayers of the righteous avail much. Okay. But anyway, back to the story.